Peace, everybody. Before I start this video, I want to say, may Allah be pleased with Mother Khadija Farrakhan. Unfortunately, we have lost a great one from our community. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan's wife has passed away, and we wish him condolences, love, and I pray that God comforts his family in this trying time. I could just imagine the pain that our minister is going through right now, and I wish him nothing but the best and his family. Condolences to the family. My heart is heavy. But from Allah, we come, to Allah we return. You know, that's a commandment from our Lord, and for us to celebrate the life of those who we care for and who we love. And in that morning, there is a celebration, and let the celebration of their life and everything that they've contributed to this world and to us as a people shine brighter than the pain of the loss. But I wanted to make this video. I seen a video earlier today, and there was a Haitian woman who I believe is some type of Haitian activist, and she said Haitians belong in this country because they're immigrants and immigrants built this country, which is 100% false and can't be further from the truth. Immigrants come to a country that was already built, thriving and established on the back of slaves who built this country over hundreds of years of chattel slavery. It is extremely disrespectful for any immigrant to say they built this country. You did not build anything in this country. You come here, you take place, or you take part in a country that is already built. You don't contribute anything to this country, culturally or economically. You take away from this country. It is so disrespectful to Black Americans for immigrants to come here and claim that they built this country. And then we have Caucasian liberals who champion this bull BS and put a battery in the back of those who make these type of false claims. Now, in my experience, in my 43 years on this planet, I have never really had much friendship, camaraderie, or relationship with those who are from immigrant backgrounds, unless you were in the Nation of Islam, because I was in the Nation of Islam as an active member for almost 13 years. And those brothers and sisters who are registered members of the Nation of Islam, and we have commonality because we believe in the same things. We believe in the same teachings from the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and we believe that all Black people are one. Those are my brothers and my sisters, and not just in the faith, but in actuality. But let's be real. The mass majority of immigrants who come here to side with white supremacy against us because they think that's going to get them ahead in this society. is to bow down and capitulate and KA to white people. So we will have Haitians denigrating black Americans, calling us lazy, talking all kinds of crap about us, and siding with white supremacy. The eye-opener was a few months ago on the Daily Wrap-Up show. There was a Haitian woman who, I don't believe that she knew that she was on a hot mic, who openly claimed that black Americans are dirty. And her words was, who? Dirty black Americans? Dirty black Americans. How can you ever, in a million years, have this such arrogance to come from a third world country with an undeveloped government, an undeveloped economic system, great culture, and gang violence is the order of the day in your country? People walk around, and this is not me trying to denigrate Haiti or Haitians at all. This is just truth. These people walk around in Haiti without clean water. They are not bathing. They don't wash their clothes. They have a horrible culture of filth. And a Haitian comes to America and denigrate black Americans by calling us dirty black Americans. This has to be some type of level of delusion or mental illness that has to be studied, because to my understanding, some people in Haiti are so poor that when President Trump, who I do not agree with, but he said they're eating the cats and the dogs, and that was a horrible trope against Haitian people. Then you have some Haitians to come out and admit that it's true. In Haiti, some people do capture cats, dogs, clean them, and eat them. This is the same as Africans eating bush meat, and this is the same as Asians eating jungle food, which is also bush meat. But you have all of these different races of people who come here, and the first thing they do as soon as they get a foothold is thumb their nose at black Americans and side with white supremacy against us. I make this video very reluctantly because I am of those who like to look at all of us as brothers and sisters. I'm of those who like to have more of a sense of love and fellowship with other melanated people rather than having beef, standoffish attitudes going back and forth. But at this point in our history, we have to throw our hands up and tell the truth. And the truth is that black Americans have been the most welcoming people to the diaspora. We opened our arms to them all through history of immigrants coming here. We fought for immigration. We fought for Africans, Haitians, people from the Caribbean, even Asians, to be able to come here and prosper and live a good life. And back in those days when we were fighting for the civil rights and our ancestors fought and bled to change laws in this country, we thought that they would come here and be allies to us in our cause. We thought that these were melanated people. They are just like us. They're oppressed. They're going through the most. They're hurting. They're poor. They're downtrodden. When they come here, they will be a part of us. And little do we know, by the 80s, we started to see Africans calling black people Akadas. By the 90s, we started to see people from the Caribbean calling black Americans lazy Yanks, calling us Yanks. Yankees, lazy Yankees. We have learned now in the 2000s that these are conversations that's had in their house, just like the white supremacists have conversations with their children where they teach their children white supremacy. Black people from the diaspora come here to America and teach their children to stay away from us. Not all of them are like that. And those who are riders, those who are understand that we should be one as a people, kudos to them. I love them. I take my hat off to them. But if you choose to be an enemy to us, then we will be an enemy to you. And a lot of people think that we, as black Americans, don't have power, but our silence is power. As long as we are not standing up and fighting the good fight for those who denigrate us, those who look at us like we are less than them, think they are better than us, think that they work harder than us or they're more successful than us. Let me tell you something. It's nothing that an African, a person from the Caribbean, a person from the Middle East, a person from Europe, a person from Asia could come here to the United States of America and do that black Americans have not already done. Black Americans are the most successful black people on this planet. We have the most millionaires. We have the most successful business people. We are the most successful black people in every category that there could ever be. Some people come here, especially from Africa and the Caribbean, and they condemn us, saying, oh, it's opportunity here, you guys don't take advantage of the opportunity here. Which is one of the really dumbest things I ever heard. Because if we didn't take advantage of the opportunity here, how we own so many homes? If we didn't take advantage of the opportunity here, how do we have so many degrees? How do we have so many black millionaires, billionaires, and the fastest growing class of wealth people in this country are black women, mass majority black American women. There's nothing that you come here and do that we have not done already. You're a Johnny come lately, and you should be putting respect on our name and thanking us and congratulating us for all we have done for this country to make it what it is. Because without the culture of black America, this country would be a dud. It would be a dud without the culture of black America. We are the culture here. The food culture, the dance, the clothing. Everything that makes America great comes from black Americans. Can't nobody else claim that. Everything that's evil about this country does not come from black Americans. A lot of times, black Americans are stooped in ignorance and evil and doing things that's unbecoming of a human being out of circumstance. It's not because this is who we are as a people. The evil that comes from other people is inherently who they are as a people. See, we are godly people. We are God's people. We are people full of emotion, full of rhythm, and full of love. And not just love for ourselves, but love for humanity. And it's been that way ever since we've been on this planet and ever since we've been here. But America and all of its wickedness has done a number on us. And it's a lot of people who come here from other countries and they know what has happened to us, and they see us in our foolishness and they want to point fingers and judge us when we have paved the way for everybody to be successful here. Because if you left it up to the white dominant society, nobody would even be here. Nobody would be successful here. They will hoard all of the success, all of the money, all of the gains, all of the upward mobility would be for them. It wouldn't be for anybody else. We took the stripes. We took the beatings. We took the bloodletting. We sacrificed so we can have any type of equal opportunity here, and not just for us, but for everybody. And for people to come here and have any type of negativity or stereotyping or side with wickedness against the Black Americans, you a fool. You are a fool. And you see how, and this is God's time, and we are God's people, and these things are backfiring on you now. And I'm not happy about it, but I think everybody needs to get a lesson. So the Haitians came here, they denigrated us, they talked crazy about us, and now look at what's happening to them. Everybody who goes against us, eventually the pendulum swings against you. And the reason why is because it's our time now. We are being elevated back to our rightful places on this planet as the mother and father of civilization. And to go against that is to go against God. So, the punishment of God is coming swifter on those who go against us. Now, I'll put the disclaimer on this, that if you are a rider, if you see us as your brothers and your sisters, you are my brother, and I love you. But if you come here and you have any type of disdain for us, after all that we have done to make this equitable for everybody, then I don't have sympathy and remorse for you when these type of things start to happen. To me, it's well deserving. When I see these people on TV crying and crashing out because their temporary protective service or status has been taken away from them, I'm not proud about that. I'm not happy to see anybody down, or I'm not happy to see anybody in a bad way. That is not the heart that God gave me. But I'm not under any illusion that if you feel any type of disdain towards us, that maybe your punishment is coming to you now, because God is doing a work through his people. And if you're working against that, hey, the saying goes, if God can be for you, who can be against you? So I would advise those of my people who see this, who listen to this, who may be of a foreign background, think twice. Think twice and be very careful how you portray us, how you talk about us, and what's in your mind against us as Black Americans. Because we are the wave, and we paid and we paved the way for all of this. So I hope that you are doing well. I hope you are happy, and I hope your mental health is intact. And I say that on every video because I truly feel that way, and not in that order. Peace.